Good morning, everyone. How are you guys doing today?
My candidate is Destiny. Destiny Fitzgerald has always cared about others. She cares a lot about the needy. When she was in elementary school, she helped the rec center feed the homeless. Also, she gave her inspirational speech about bullying to 2 local middle schools. Destiny was born and raised in the Polk Heights community. Once married, her husband and her husband moved to Pikesville. From then from then on forward, they was blessed with a set of twins, Darian and Diamond. Darian and Diamond were both freshmen in high school. Darian attends a Bishop Curley High School. He's on a scholarship for football. Diamond attends Crystal Ray Jesuit High School. Darian and Diamond are involved with the community. They both help with the community cleanup. Also, they go down to the soup kitchen and help feed the needy. Destiny is very tender with smaller children. She graduated Clark Atlanta University with a DNP, worked at Johns Hopkins University in the Nathan Intensive Care Unit. Overall, Destiny is very outgoing personality, very helpful, and she's a great listener. Most importantly, she's very strong individual. Named Destiny.
You're not gonna claim.
Come on, Daddy.
Hold on, I gotta get myself together. From my experience with living and growing up in Baltimore City, I know what it feels like to go through the struggle, and I know that it is real. I want to change for this city, the change that wasn't there when I was growing up. Electing me as your very own mayor will allow you to get the change that we all need for this city to have a healthy and strong environment for our citizens. There are too many people in Baltimore City that want jobs but can't afford any. People who don't have jobs struggle financially and physically, and then people wonder why there are so many homeless people. We need jobs that everyone can have, jobs including people with disabilities, and that is why I am here. 96.1 citizens believe that Baltimore should fix the vacant houses and provide jobs for everyone. We have already persuaded Amazon to locate more areas here or closer to Baltimore. As your mayor, I will create partnerships with businesses to give people a better opportunity to be able to work and get paid a fair amount. Having me as mayor will reduce the unemployment rate. Lastly, I will start a program for youth starting at the age 16, allowing our youth to have a better chance in getting a job. They matter to me also. Education will take you a long way in life. A lot of our students struggle in school because every school is not providing our students with the education that they need to be successful. 70.6% of people believe that we cannot fix the problems in our city without making sure every student has access to a great education. Giving every child better education will allow them to dream big. Every child is capable of being what they would like to be. They could be teachers, doctors, lawyers, firefighters, even astronauts. As mayor, I will ensure smaller class sizes, more meaningful special education classes. I will support funding for hands-on learning, not for just some schools, but for every school in Baltimore City, including funds for extracurricular activities for each school. I will also work on improving school lunches for each school in our city. I want each student to feel comfortable while they're in school each day. As a Baltimorean, I can say I've been here long enough to know what's been going on here in the city of Baltimore. We have been having a lot of severe situations with police. The people who are supposed to trust and look up, and the people we are supposed to trust and look up to. But how are we supposed to do that when we see on the news daily that they hurt another one of our people? I'm pretty sure everyone has heard about them giving the police body cameras to wear, and by they I mean the government. As mayor, I will begin a police training camp for upcoming police officers, so we will never have to experience another episode of the Freddie Gray situation. No mother should have to bury her child because of misconduct from Baltimore City police officers. One Saturday afternoon, Diamond School had a cookout at Kerr Park, and as I watched the kids run around, eat, and talk with their friends, I noted that these kids are nothing like the media says they are. Baltimore has great kids with a lot of potential and talent. They just haven't been steered into the right direction. Having me as your mayor, your children will be able to express themselves as the way they should be able to. Fulfills B. Moore's destiny.
Yes, guys.